Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is me, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome back, humans! You know what day it is. My name is Jaime, giving you exclusive events on headlines that you didn't even know you needed. And if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. And let's get on with some vents, humans. Round one. Vent! Okay, again, I've been going around looking at these headlines. Media, like I said, media just be driving insanity. They just got the steering wheel and just look out. You know when you want to throw people under the bus? These people is the bus driver. The media is the bus driver, man. Okay, I'm just going to start with this and let's get on. My wife and I have an open marriage, but one of her partners just moved in. Humans. So this couple was okay with the open marriage, but oh my goodness. Sound effects is the best I got right now. Okay. So they have this open marriage and now one of the partners just moved in. How comfortable would you be with your lovers or your significant other having their partner just move in? Other than that, like how many of you out there are just comfortable with an open marriage or an open relationship, period? I wouldn't be. I wouldn't want to share. Like, I'm just saying, humans is, so let's just say, arguments would be weird because you have that other person there. And of course they're not going to shut their mouths. They'll be interrupting. Like, see, this is why I go and fuck this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that would happen. Like, and then, oh man, like you just guys would get in trouble. And how in trouble would you really get? If it was the woman or the man, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, there would be some interesting arguments. This is why. Or whatever. This is why. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know, man. I would not be comfortable with something like this, humans. I don't know about your comfort levels and such things like of this topic. But I would not, oh man, like, so do they get different time in the bedroom? I don't know how that would work. Do you guys share like who sleeps with who during like the whole night and stuff like, or I don't know. That's interesting. There's a lot of questions here, but I don't know if it's like, if it's the man or the woman that had brought the person in the relationship. Goodness gracious, the way times have changed. No, I'm just kidding. These things probably have been going on a long time. Just the media got a hold of this shit. Now I'm talking about it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's crazy, but it's a lot of people. It's like, oh, that's normal. I don't know. I don't know. The open relationship didn't work for a comedian's relationship that I'm a fan of. So I'm just saying. Let's continue, humans. Please tell me this is fake, but it isn't. I guess this is on the same news provider. Okay, humans? Oh my goodness. Nose hair extensions are the newest beauty craze. And I wish I was kidding. I don't see this shit nowhere. Like, if anywhere, it would happen like on probably like the musicians, like the female musicians or the dude musicians. Like, they'd be making it popular and then people start doing it. Maybe TV shows, some actors, actresses, I don't know. But making your nose hairs longer, they're going to put the nose hair trimming business the trimming company out of business. Because now it's just like back to being hairy as hell. Like, not just like having like a bush, but like a fucking bush coming out your fucking nostrils. Like, how would that even be attractive? You'd be like telling somebody to wipe their nose or something, and it's like, damn, like your mustache started like way too high up. You told the barber when you were at the salon, they didn't go high enough. You know what I mean? Jeez. I'm just saying, this would not be attractive to me coming out. And stuff gets, I got a mustache and stuff like that. I got a goatee or beard, partial, nasty, scruffy thing going on. But sometimes stuff gets stuck in this shit. So, like, what if you got stuff stuck in there? Like, that doesn't seem very, come on. What? It looks like a sea creature, like coming out the fucking, like when you see that shit in those sea movies and shit, like a coral or whatever the fuck, coming out them tubes, and they come out there to grab the food and shit. Or what if she's not from this planet and this is how she breathes? Like, somebody tell me what the hell. Come on, I don't see this right now. Like, if Doja Cat starts doing it, then I get worried. No, I'm just playing. But I'll continue, humans. Okay, this one blew me off crazy. Hold on a minute. I need to sit back again on this. I'm glad my son's not in school anymore, but geez, this is being a parent. This is still hits hard. Okay, this one just hits hard. Cheers, humans. And if you're not sitting down or whatever, however you're listening to this, just relax a second, okay? Because I didn't write this. They did, and I'm just sharing it, like I said before. Sex education books that instruct parents to let their young children watch them have sex. Okay. This news provider, you know them by the initials of DW. Oh my gosh. This was a good one, man. And I almost felt like this can't be real because of the person who wrote its name. But it's a real person, I guess it's a real person. I ain't going to share their name so they don't get all offended. Because people are sensitive like some wet tissue these days. But anyways, a sex education book that instructs parents to let you watch them have sex. I'm sorry, but no. That's supposed to happen on accident. Okay, that's like what comedians base their jokes on, like the parent, you know, the kids walking in on you, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it was in movies and shit, like the American Pie movies. Shit's supposed to be based on, like, just joking around, innocent shit. You ain't supposed to tell them to come in, look how we do, look at this, you know, take a look at this, honey, or son, or whatever. Come on. Whoever wrote this book should get put in jail. Or not put in jail, they shouldn't have got published, period. And it should be made fun of, like I'm doing right now. So if you're a parent, Miss whoever you are that wrote this story, you're going to let your kids watch you and your husband or partner get it on? I'm sorry. But if you do, no, don't do it. Like I said, don't. Don't do it. I want to write another book that says, don't let your kids watch you have sex. You shouldn't. And it'd be like 4 pages. And it'd be like giant letters too. I don't got to say much. I'll just be like, come on. You know better than this. It would be like that would be like probably 3 of the pages. I would squeeze it in there on 3 of the pages. It'd be like, don't do it. Would be on the last 2. You know, and then the credits. The credits would probably be the longest part of the book. Just saying. Don't let your kids watch you have sex. Come on. Look, you got to raise your children and watch your children, not these people, so they can just have free will and just run around to see how crazy everybody are these days. And these articles are probably like somebody like, honey, we should really try this. Well, you're wrong. You really shouldn't try this. Take it from me. My book will be out soon. Don't let your kids watch them have sex. Shit. You got the fact that you got to be told is another reason we have a problem here. I'll continue. Okay. In politic news, I guess they're running a deal on gender swapping. So how to swap genders for $99 and a quick video call. Back in the day, this is how people got their marijuana cards. Like they would be like, it wasn't a medical marijuana card. They called it the weed card, but you have to call it the medical marijuana card. But this is how people got their cards. They'd be like, hey, you know, with a little quick video call and a quick diagnosis of something, you know, we gave you that card. I guess you get, I don't know, do you get a card with this for this $99? You get a license? I don't know this. This is me not knowing, and I'm asking questions. Do you get like an ID? I mean, you get an ID, but it's like for $99 and a quick video call. Who's the person that is like dubbed the gender swapper, like for the government or like for the world, that like makes it official, like where you get knighted like from the queen? Is this person has some kind of like weird authority? Like they're the ones who are gonna be like, okay, you paid your $9 and they call you like, hi, you know, I am the chancellor of genders. You know, I don't know if I can know what they would call them or them or whatever they would be called. And they would be sitting here talking about that, like after they're done with this video call, and now it's official. You know, just print this out. You know, print this QR code to get your license. You are now gender swapped. You know, as soon as your payment is cleared, you gender swapped. But for $99, you can do it. And a quick video call. Interesting, humans. That is pretty interesting. In a new study, scientists are getting creative and creative. I'm telling you, way to spend our money, huh? So, in a new study, people who use psychedelics know more about the climate crisis. Okay, so when somebody was like, yo, man, this weather seems like super hot, and he was like tripping on something, right? And they were like, yo, man, you're just tripping. No, he wasn't, because apparently the science, they know more about this stuff than you. So whoever's on them tripping on the psychedelics, you better start listening. Because apparently they can fix the climate crisis. So they just want to get everybody tripping and we can all fix this shit. We'd be like, so this is how we do it. We'll all invent some kind of new shit because everybody be tripping. So apparently the people that are tripping on psychedelics, going party on that shit, know about the climate. It's very interesting. So now we know who to go to when we need some answers. Please, everybody, don't go all at once. There's traffic involved. There would be some bad traffic jams while everybody's going to try to get some information from these guys tripping. And I'll continue. You all remember the Cash Me Outside girl, the what's she call her name? Bad Baby. Remember her? Like, Cash Me Outside. You know, everybody knows her now because she's super fucking popular and made a bunch of music and like fucking still does it. And people support this crazy girl. And they said, not only did she make $50 million on OnlyFans, I don't know what her content is, but apparently she made $50 million on OnlyFans. Goodness gracious. I guess she spoke and was invited to speak at a house of academics, like at Oxford, at a house full of like academics, like super smart, educated young minds. And they asked this girl who made $50 million on OnlyFans, but she also was known for being famous for saying, "Cash me outside," you know, trying to fight people on a Dr. Phil show. And he was all like, "What is wrong with your life?" And she was like, "Nothing." You know what I'm saying? Like, she just wanted to fight him. Like, "This is just me." And he was like, "Something is wrong." And she was like, you know, "Cash me outside," you know, to people out to the crowd. And he just got out of the place. And you know the rest. But apparently she because of her success of OnlyFans, this girl got invited to speak at Oxford. Goodness gracious, humans. I don't know what else to say. That is just bananas. Other than this next headline I got. This dude, I guess he's the senior health reporter. Apparently, I'm not sure. Should you save a dying stranger you know if they eat meat? Another person from Oxford, philosopher, controversial, he argues that it would be ethical to let them die because of the suffering they cause to animals. And he's not even a vegan. My man eats steaks and cheeseburgers just like us. Just like the other non-vegans. I love me some cheeseburgers and vegetables. We can all get along together inside my stomach. That's all I'm saying. But this dude said if he saw somebody and he wouldn't save them because it would just be logical to let you go away and die because of the suffering you cause animals. Look, I didn't kill the cows and all them beautiful steaks and buffalo burgers and like awesome ribeyes and like all that pepperonis and like all this good stuff that I eat. I didn't do it. I also didn't take the life of the vegetable they plucked out of the ground when it was having that beautiful life out there stretching out, eating the sun and getting all the water and all this natural oxygen. And then somebody just came out and just plucked that shit out and chopped its root off, cleaned it off, put it in my grocery store, and now I'm fucking cooking with it. I didn't have nothing to do with none of that. But I enjoy all of it. So I think there was some brutality on both sides, humans. That's all I'm saying. It's food. And remember that food neutrality shit. You can't, when it comes to food, this dude needs to back off. That's all I'm saying. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, humans. And if you did, I'd appreciate if you would smash that like button, hit me with a subscription, and turn on them notifications. My name is Jaime. This has been another episode of Meant to Vent. Till next time, humans. See ya.
Oh, yes,